Hi, special spirits alike. Thanks for joining me for dinner tonight. Just gonna have a quick dinner. It's been a long freaking day. So I hope you're relaxing, trying to chill a little bit. Yep, doing churches again. Cool. Got some okra fried. Tell you about my day. Bit of butter, popcorn. Spirit girl had to take care of some things today, and I picked up some things. And went to go lift up a box. Pulled my back. I was in so much like pain, but I was like, it'll be okay in the morning. But I got up in the morning, it wasn't freak okay. So I decided, okay, I need to go see a chiropractor. And you know, for my spirit likes that's been riding with me, you know I always go to joint to the chiropractor. I'm using Lori season. And I go to them because they're cheaper. Okay, for me, I can afford to go to them. And when I can't afford, I just don't go. Like, I might go, I used to go once a week, then it got down to once 3 weeks, then once every 2 weeks, then once a month, then I stopped going at all. Trying to save some coins, and you should get adjusted as much as possible, because when you get adjusted, your body go back to the way it was. So, but I figured I ain't need them no more. I'll be alright. Freaking corn good. I'm sorry, I'm so hungry. It got cold to the point where you need a jacket to go outside. I'm gonna feel the house feel damp and cold. And when I went to go walk, I felt like this pain in my side. I Couldn't take it. I told my daughter, I said, okay, I'm gonna let this video up and we're gonna go to the chiropractor. I'm rushing the video up, I think around 6 o'clock. Maybe about 6:05, something like that. And so I'm rushing out the door because they close at 7. And normally, you just walk inside. Whoever's there will see you right away. They had the open sign on. And normally, when they're about to close, even if they're in there, they'll turn the open sign off. And it's been times where I got there, I just made it. And the chiropractor was see me. Goes in the door. Normally, you get greeted. How you doing? How can we help you today? Didn't get greeted. I was going to the chiropractor, to the joint, since the beginning. I think the beginning. Actually, I started going to the joint to the beginning of 2016. And I really didn't want to go. But each time I went, I felt better. And it wasn't as scary as the first time. Went up to the counter. The lady didn't greet us. So I was like, hi, I'm so-and-so. I want to see a chiropractor. And she was just immediately like, no. He's not going to see you. And I said, but you don't close till 7. She's like, it's after 6. It doesn't matter. Nobody's going to see you after 6. She said, have you been here before? I said, yeah. I just told you my name. Just type it in and you'll see all my records come up. Every time I've been here. She didn't type it in. She said, you've been here in this office before. My daughter, I looked at her and said, yeah. She's like, in here, in here. Now, my daughter told her, yes, we've been here, but it don't matter. Now, I have been in that particular office a few times, and the chiropractor in that office, I like better than the other chiropractors. Because he was older and he kind of talked a lot, but he was real friendly, so I really liked him. So my daughter said, well, it shouldn't matter if we've been in here or not. All the joints are connected. All you gotta do is type in a person's name. And she was like, well, I don't think you've been here before. So my daughter said, okay, you're being rude. My mother has an emergency. She said, oh, but just go to the urgent care. I was like, okay, I don't know what your issue is. I don't know what's your problem. I said, but I've never been given this kind of trouble. I said, I've been coming here for a whole year. And it's going on a year and a half probably. I said, I go to, I named 3 different locations that I go to, including that one. I said, this is ridiculous. I said, what is your name? I said, because you were acting like you don't want to provide me service. And my daughter said, no, what you're doing is being very rude. She was like, well, my problem is, by the time you fill out a whole bunch of paperwork, the office is going to be closed. I said to her, I said, when since they started, we had to fill out paperwork when we had to walk in. I said, the whole time I had an account, I haven't had to fill out no paperwork. She said, well, you clearly said when you walked in that you was new and that you want to get an adjustment. Me and my daughter looked at each other. Ooh, them jalapeno poppers hot. My daughter said, we're not new. And I said, when did I tell you I was new? She said, I said, no, just stop it. Stop it right now. And I never told you I was new. And I said to her, I said, first, you didn't greet us when we came in. Second, you question us if we ever walked in your office. As if you're the only secretary that works for the joint. There's people there all the time. Different people. Nobody's the same. And I said, third of all, my daughter tell you I really need to see somebody, and you says, oh, we'll go to urgent care. I said, you don't talk to people like that. She said, well, I apologize. I just didn't know because I thought you said you was new and you want. I said, but you're standing here lying to us in our face. Like it's 2 of us and neither one of us told you something like that. I said, why don't you type my name in a computer and bring my file up? I'm not going to be able to do that right now. Something's going on with the system. I'm not going to use no butter because it has a good smell. It has a good flavor to it. I'm just going to put a little bit of seasoning salt on it though. Just a little. My daughter said, okay, you know what? Just type. Okay. I'll give you a few minutes. I'm going to try to see if I can find your name. My daughter said, Mom, come on. We're not going to be treated this way. You're rude. My daughter said, we'll just go to another chiropractor. She's like, okay, bye. I said, wow. I told my daughter, she was not trying to let me see the doctor because she wanted to get off work. I don't know what hot date she had. She must have had a hot freaking date. She had freaking ants in her pants and she couldn't wait to get off work. But I was going to go to another chiropractor, but I'm going to go there. I'm going to go back tomorrow. And I'm going to call the corporate office while I'm in the office where she's sitting at. I'm not going to let her get away with that. At first I was like, I don't really care. But when I pulled up, y'all know I drive. My car has this, I call him Freddie Walk. I ain't even saying the name right, but that's what I call him. Her name is Betsy, but I call her Freddie Walk because when I got in an accident, they knocked one of her eyes out. And I got the feeling, sometimes people judge you based on the car you drive. I was just thinking, and she saw my rusty looking car pull up. I got lipstick everywhere because of the butter. Hot melted off my lipstick. She was like, I know she ain't coming up in here telling me she want to see a chiropractor. Not with that raggedy car. I told my daughter, listen, you think she judged us? Judge Betty, Judge Freddie. Do you? I thought I said, Mom, I think so. She saw that raggedy car. She was like, they can't not afford no chiropractor. It's not even that expensive. It's $60 if you don't have an account, and $40 if you do. And if you sign up for a program, I think like you pay like $250. You get, I think four of them for like $10. Now I ain't gonna lie, she was cute. She was older. She looked like she was about 55 with Botox. And she probably was trying to get her groove back like Stella. I don't know. I know for sure she had ants in her pants. I know she had to treat me like that walking through the door. I didn't even say hello or nothing. And lipstick everywhere. But you know what? Okay. It was freaking good. Church has got good freaking corn. Oh, wait a minute, I got one more bite. But I'm not going to let her blow out my light and keep me from shining. I went and got me some churches. This is why I got this. I need some comfort. I get the churches I normally go to. I waited in line 20 minutes. It was packed on the inside and packed on the outside. Pack. And I said, well, dang. Normally, you don't see nobody on the inside. And nobody at the window when I pull up. That's why I go there. They're in the cut. I was like, well, dang. They must be running like a big chicken cell or something. I didn't see no cell, but it was overly packed. Kentucky Fried Chicken was across the street. Wasn't nobody up in there. And my daughter ordered a shrimp box. They freaking out. Out. So we drove to Popeyes for her. They out of shrimp box too. Either everybody's ordering it or something's wrong with the shrimp. And they ain't selling it and they ain't telling us. Don't listen to me, okay? Don't listen to me. I'm just saying. I got one more jalapeno popper left. If you enjoyed this video, like this video, okay? Make sure you thumbs up. Comment below. Let me know. You think she judged me by my car? Or do you ever feel that way? Do you feel like people judge you by your car? And it can go both ways. Somebody got a nice car. And there's someone who got money. But there's a lot of people who got nice cars. And they can barely pay the insurance for it. I know. Because my son has a cute car. And the insurance breaks his pockets. I'm just saying. Just because a person got a beat up, raggedy, toe up from the floor up, broke down, busted down, hoopty, don't mean they completely broke. Even though that's probably in my case is true. Anyway, you guys, thanks for listening. Thanks for being here for me. I truly appreciate it. I will see you in the next video. Bye. I haven't been able to get to my computer. I haven't been able to answer comments because I haven't been feeling all that great. But I just want to give a couple of people a shout out. So hopefully you hear your name. And I wish you lots of love and light. Emma Sutton, Isabella LPS, Alfonso McCargy, MCAGUGHY, Bian San, BIAN, San, SAN, Nakia, is it Nakia? Oh my gosh, Nakia Holland, NYCKAHOLLAND, Nesty Translator, Karen Matthews, Ewico Valley. Oh, okay, I see you at Makia, at Naisa. Oh my gosh. Nyasia, oh my God, Nyasia, that's it. Okay, I got you, Nyasia. Kelly Peruli, Mara Demis, Emily, Jasper Poe, Delagia, Caldwell, Calandra Smith, Ganis is GA. It's MLG low underscore GAMEZ. Ganis Salach. Miss Bella, yes. Haley Little John. My Birds and I. Kennedy underscore got underscore swag Hudson. Gabrielle underscore 0897. Lucy Ellen. Liana Kane. Cole Big Life. Nastasia Goose. That's NASTASSJIA. Is that Guice? GUICE. Yeah, I think it's Guice. Tammy Davis. Signery. Jake Paul fan. Girl, know you there. Bob Barker and Jacqueline Wilder. Quinn and Jorah. Quinn and Jorah. Apostrophe. Quinn and Jorah apostrophe. Susie Q Love. Oscar Carrington. Barina. Monica Ring Pearl. Jello. It's me. Awesome. Madison Life. Jasmine Lemon. Awesome Amelia. Forever Fabulous 24. I know that's right. Joanne Bethel. Jessica Sanders. Life as Anastasia. Susie Q Love. Candy Tut. Corey RTV. Ashley Brown. Okay, I gotta go. I'm on my way out.